Yeah, just for clarity, you understand? We were about to go into the news at 9:30. I was on the breakfast show and bang on time. My mobile rang, it was mom and she said, "You need to come home, it's dad, he's dead." I'd argued with him only 5 days ago. I didn't apologize, I was just too slow. I realized I'd just lost my best mate and that he died, thinking I was full of hate. I used to sit with him for hours, playing games or chatting and stuff, it was all the same. He was gone for good now, and I was in bits. He'd never hear the word sorry come out of my lips. When I saw him on his bed, I knelt at his feet. My brother beside me, he heard me weep. And then a voice started screaming in my head all fucking day. And when I was lying in bed, then I was in the wrong place, that's no doubt. And I was given away to drown the guilty out. It was only gonna be once and then I'd be done, just to stop the voice and to have some fun. But once a week turned into 8 times a day. It was the only way to make the voice go away. Deceitful me, I guess that was true, cause I was in over my head and nobody knew. I held down my job for 2 whole years, now was 12 a day through the pain and tears. I only stopped when I had no choice, every couple of weeks when I had the boys. But I was in deep now, I just couldn't stop. Half the shit I owned in the pawn shop. But then everything changed after school one day. One of the boys said he had something to say. His brother backed him, so I knew it was true. Heating off and sometimes no food. Then I got calls from the boys saying mum looked dead. They were freezing cold and hadn't been fed. They said that in the hallway, there she laid. And lucky enough, I taught them first aid. They told me she was breathing, but totally blacked out. I said I'd make a call and get the ambulance out. I took them to my mum's cause I didn't have a place. It was a haven for them, their only safe space. I had to take them back cause she called the police. They said I'd get 6 months before a release. I begged her to let me take the boys, she said no. And there was only one way things were gonna go. They were living a fucked up life, I had to change that. Whatever it took, I would arrange that. I won't bore you with the details, I'll keep it short. But she said if I wanna see them, to take it to court. They were at hers and at mine, and times were shit. I still wasn't clean yet, but I was working on it. I got my game face on, stopped my job and getting paid. Applied to the court for legal aid. The voice was still there, and I was still using. But my boys needed me now to stop the abusing. I needed to fix up, they needed me there. Fuck this up, and the boys are in care. I paid back all the money I borrowed for shit. I had to get my act together to be fully legit. It took nearly 2 years, but in court 6 one day. We all looked at the judge and heard him say the boys are gonna stay with their dad full time. I see he's a good man, I'm sure they'll be fine. I stopped with all the bullshit pretty much overnight. It'd been a few months now and I felt alright. The voice was still there but it was fading away. And both the boys needed me every day. Those times with the boys were great for us, together every morning on a bus, playing football after school in the park, watching meteor showers. When it got dark I said I gave up everything, but I didn't mean work. It was harder for me to stop being a jerk, and it wasn't easy, you must understand. But sometimes you have to be a fucking man. And when your name gets called and you don't have a choice, it's time to shine and fuck the voice. But I do often wonder, where would I be if my 2 little boys had needed me? Would I be dead in a ditch now? One hit too much, went over the edge using my crutch. I tried to save their mother repeatedly, but where she got a chef, that isn't on me. After over 2 decades she still blames me, sends hateful texts to try and shame me. But everyone around her knows the truth, it's not down to conjecture, the boys are the proof. I don't feel guilty and the voice has stopped, but that doesn't mean the pain is ever forgot.